To order the Mahoney County Board of Elections to hold an adjourned special regular board meeting on today, May 23rd. 123rd.
Time
At
flies.
4 p.m. in the boardroom of the Mahoney County Board of Elections office at 345 Oak Hill Avenue, Youngstown, Ohio. Would the director call of the roll, please?
Ms. Caltesta.
Present.
Attorney Beatrice.
Present.
Ms. Barger. Mr. Arch.
Here. Would the vice chair of the Mahoney County Board of Elections lead us in a pledge of allegiance?
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Could we have a moment of silence, please, for our nation and those around the world? The chair will now will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the May 18th, 2023 special regular board meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the May 18th, 2023 special regular board meeting.
There's a motion made by Vice Chair Sandra Barger. Is there a second?
Second.
A second by Joyce Kilpesta. Is there any discussions? Hearing none, would the director call the roll, please?
Ms. Caltesta.
Yes.
Attorney Beatrice.
Yes.
Ms. Barger.
Yes.
Mr. Arch.
Yes. I'd ask now the director to explain the process and procedures of the Ohio Secretary of State's recount of the May 2nd, 2023 primary election.
Sure. We went right by the directive that was issued for this election in terms of recounting the race. We have three teams consisting of the two major political parties. We counted the ballots. The ballots were 447 ballots that we recounted, say, were reconciled with the electronic poll books and unused ballots. And it all matches, so all 447 ballots are accounted for. And the teams are in place. One in Melissa's outer office, one's in Joyce's office, and one's in,
You mean Melissa's office?
No, Joyce has an office too.
Well, I didn't know. I don't have an office. I don't know.
Oh, you're not.
She's the only one.
so there are three teams. Observers are allowed to watch each of the counting teams if they so wish. Not allowed to touch the ballots, but they can observe the ballots as they're counting them. We do a hand tally, and at the end of the hand tally, we'll rerun those ballots through the scanner to make sure the hand count matches the machine counts.
All right. I direct the staff then to.
I'm going to bring them in first.
That's
Right
we-
after.
are
Do
they,
I have to bring them in or no?
You know, well,
Yeah, but one,
Yeah.
one was a provisional.
I direct the staff to perform the primary election recount procedure. You can go ahead and start that.
so if there's any observers, I can take you over. You want to, or you want to do that? You want to run the meeting?
No, I can, and that would be one per
Observer per count.
candidate. Yeah.
I didn't file any paperwork. Yeah, I can have it for
Just
this
call
one.
on Melissa.
You didn't have to have paperwork for recounting.
Oh, okay, well, then yeah, I'll help you out.
Once every 4 meetings. Not once every 4 meetings. All right, we're gonna continue on with the meeting. The chairman's report. The only thing I want to report is there were some comments in the paper made about how we did the tie vote. We followed the Secretary of State's directive. It is by lot. It has been this board's procedure that the lot we use is a flipping of the coin. That's in conjunction with state law, with the Secretary of State's directive, and with the prior practice of this board. So nothing was done unusual. There's nothing that says that the quarter has to flip so many times, just that the quarter has to flip. And as far as I could see, because I watched, the quarter flipped, and it was done properly. So I just wanted to say and report on that. Is there a director's report?
None since last Thursday, except we met with the security company again. We will have, we're going to start installing the security system, which will be code, so before we come in after we leave the code, I want to look at stats.
Okay. Anything in unfinished business?
No, sir.
Anything for new business?
No, sir.
Anything for the good of the order or public comments? I do have something under new business. Did we set a time of 3 minutes for public comments? Did we do that?
We did.
We did?
Yeah, last
Okay.
year.
So I'm gonna ask you once again, just because I'm involved in a couple of cases now, when someone speaks to keep that 3 minutes. I want to remind the board that there's a lot of litigation over whether someone's disrupting a public meeting or not. I'm gonna let people have their say, and once 3 minutes hits, that's a neutral content. We cannot regulate, we have a time, place, and manner, but not what they say. So we cannot rule someone down for them exercising their right of free speech, and I don't plan to do that under any set of circumstances. Okay, so nothing for the good of the order or public comments. We will stand at ease while the staff performs the recount. Tom, do it. I'm going to gavel the meeting back into order. We'll wait for the director and assistant director. So here's what happened. We had hand counted all the ballots. We then ran the ballots through the machine again. And it is 223 to 223. And since we already did the lot, the official winner of the council for the 6th Ward by lot is Anita Davis. May I have a motion to certify that result?
So moved.
There's a motion by Joyce Kilpesta. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Vice Chair Sandra Barger. Is there any discussion? Hearing no discussion, would the director call the roll, please?
Ms. Calpesta?
Yes.
Attorney Beatrice?
Yes.
Ms. Barger?
Yes.
Mr. Orange?
Yes.
All right, the next regularly scheduled meeting for the Mahoney County Board of Elections is set for Tuesday, June 6th, 2023 at 4 p.m. in the boardroom of the Mahoney County Board of Election Office, 345 Oak Hill Avenue in Youngstown, Ohio. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
There's a motion to adjourn by...
Wait,
Have
wait, wait.
to do what?
You have to approve it.
Where was I?
It's for software.
Well, we're here for new business and no one brought it up.
I did not bring that up.
Okay, so we have a Mahoney County Board of Election software management policy. This is a Board of Election policy that I understand is by the director of the Secretary of State, correct? It's required. So does this have to be done today? It has to be done today. Can we all have a minute to just review it?
Yep.
Okay, I read it. Do we have a motion to adopt this software management policy?
So moved.
It's a motion made by Joyce Kilpesta. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Vice Chair Sandra Barger. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, would the director call the roll, please?
Ms. Calpesta?
Yes.
Attorney Beatrice?
Yes.
Ms. Barger?
Yes.
Mr. Orange?
Yes.
We already had public comment. Okay, I will allow, they're saying that, Janet, you want to say some things?
Yes, I do.
All right, I would ask that you address the board, give us your address, and then say whatever you have to say. We have a 3-minute time cap.
Okay, thank you. One thing is this, I really thought that the process was a little bit outdated. And I wish that we probably could have did the count first and then the coin tossing. The other issue is, and this is directed to you, Chair, Mr. Beatrice, is that the time that I came before, I think it was the 10th of May, it was like it was a joke, you know. I couldn't even take this seriously, so I didn't know if it was serious, was you serious about tossing a coin or not? But I guess you were. But let me tell you what, it's very serious to me because in my 30 years working with juvenile court, we have lost at least 100 of children, but we have lost thousands of lives, especially on the south side. So this is very important to me. So the tossing of a coin, for me to get upset, the upset is from the rage and the outcry from the people on the south side. It's not from Janet Tarpley, because Janet Tarpley was 52 and retired. I'm fine. I could move out and go on and have a good fun. But I have decided to stay here because I know the people need me. And most of these people, I grew up on the south side. I know their children, I know them, I know their mothers, I know the grandparents. I'm connected. And I don't mind being connected. So it's not no fun and games for me. And what I'm really disappointed is that the individual that's going to win hasn't been there for them. So this is not about Janet Tarpley. This is about the people. And they did not win today. Matter of fact, to me, they lost because nobody really won from the vote of the people. And this is something I know that's out of your control. And I did look it up. I saw that you also have to, you could draw strings, you could do all this other stuff. And it's all, to me, outdated, and we should be more sophisticated than that, especially when we have big minds like you sitting up here. We do. So these are something that maybe we all need to be doing from this local level to push it up in the state level, because it doesn't make any sense, because the people are not winning. So I understand what's happening. Do I like it? No, I don't. But I have to deal with it to a degree, and that's all I have to say. So thank you for letting me speak.
Let me just, first of all, I take people's suffering very seriously. I only made reference to flipping the coin because I've been on the board 10 years and I never got to flip the coin because ties happen so infrequently.
Right.
But what I want to stress and amplify what you say, and this is the amplification that should come from your race. Every vote matters.
Right.
When people don't vote, they are voting because they're giving someone else's vote more weight. And if I want the public to know anything from what just transpired, is that when you don't vote, you are voting. And one vote in your race could have made the difference between who the council person was selected by law, and who the council person wasn't. And that's what the public should take from your election, that every single vote counts. And I thank you for amplifying that for us. I would now take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Is there any discussion?
No.
Hearing none, but the director call the roll, please.
Ms. Calpesta,
Yes.
Attorney Beatrice,
Yes,
Ms. Barger.
Yes.
Mr. Orange.
Yes.
this meeting is adjourned.